everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in The Sims 4, we are building a family ranch, and I kind of built this on accident. So this was supposed to be the home for my aspiration series, and she was starting the championship rider aspiration. And yeah, basically I made it way too big. I don't know, I feel like I was going with the flow. But yeah, it ended up being like so many rooms that she just didn't need. Like honestly, she did not need like a two-story home, but I just rebuilt her something else that is way smaller. So if you wanted to check that out, I posted it last week, I believe. So yeah, that is good. And then yesterday I actually posted the second part of me attempting that aspiration. And spoilers, we haven't finished it yet, but that was only the second part. I'm hoping in the third part we could finish it. Honestly, I don't know. Like I'm trying to speedrun it, but honestly this aspiration is very hard. Like I think it's supposed to, I guess, last for like basically your Sim's whole life. So I guess that was like, I guess that's kind of the point of that aspiration. But it's just so rough. Like it just takes a lot. And I was kind of thinking like in that video, like I don't know if I would like actually, I don't know, like I feel like over time maybe we would complete some things in that aspiration, but I wouldn't be going so hard on the skill building every single day like I am in that challenge. So yeah, this ended up being like a family ranch. And I will say this build kind of started a bit slow. I felt like I had no motivation to like finish this build. I guess it didn't start that slow, but I guess like when I realized I was gonna do this for something else, like it was gonna be a different video for I don't know who. I guess I felt like I just lost motivation. So like I felt like I was kind of building slow. I wasn't really into it, whereas I'm like into my other builds as much. I don't know, like something about this I just wasn't excited for it, I guess. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I kind of do, I guess. And yeah, but anyways, there is 4 bedrooms, with one of them being for a guest, and then there's 2.5 bathrooms, and a half bathroom is just basically like a toilet and a sink. So like it would be perfect for a guest to use that bathroom. And yeah, there's also like a skill building room. So I believe I put the apothecary table in there. We have like a chess table, and honestly, that might be it. So like it's not that small, but I guess you could like add other things. I ended up putting that like whiteboard that comes from base game, but it's like in the style influencer branch. That's what you need it for. I just thought it would be nice. Like we can pretend that they write some things on there that they need. I think I put the apothecary storage in like the family bulletin board. And yeah, and then on the outside, of course, um, we have 2 horse sheds, or not 2 horse sheds, but we have 1 horse shed, but like 2 of the horse beds. So I thought that was fun. And then on the back porch, which is only accessible from the outside, it has a ladder leading to like the nectar room, so you can make nectar and you can store nectar there. And anyways, just to talk to myself, I basically explained the whole build to you guys. But yeah, right now we're just looking for like planter boxes, or no, actually I already picked out the planter boxes, and I was trying to take those flowers colors. I was trying to take the color flowers on the flower boxes and like bring them down, but I just don't think the landscaping here was really working. And I was trying so hard to do it on like, I guess you could say this planter box. Really it isn't, it's just on top of a foundation. But I wanted to make that work, but it just wasn't working. Like even if it was on the ground, I think I ended up still doing it, but I don't know if it's like my favorite thing in the world. Um, but yeah, anyways, when you see this video, I believe it is it's the 2nd of August. And I personally, I finished school on the 23rd of July, and I have about, I would say, I guess 3 weeks of school off, and then I go back into my fall semester, and I have 4 classes, which honestly, I am not ready for. I don't want to take 4 classes. I just, oh my gosh, guys. Like, I really, really don't. And if I'm being completely honest, like, I'm not really into it, I guess. I'm just not into it, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm just not. And I don't really know how to explain this, but like, you know, like when I'm interested in something, like for example, The Sims 4, like I can focus on it all day. I can give it my full attention, but like obviously, like I'm not really interested, I guess, in what I'm learning in school. I don't know if there would be anything, but I don't know. It's just I'm not interested in it, I guess. So like I can't really focus on it. Like I just can't pay attention. Um so yeah, I'm definitely struggling with that. Like I'm just not ready for it. And honestly, I don't know, like I don't know if that's like a sign of ADHD just because like I can focus on things like The Sims 4. So like I don't really know all of the I guess I don't really know that much about it, I guess, but on this lot, I did put the horse barrels because right next to this lot, there's like the horse jumps. So like your horses could just, I guess, just go right over. So that would be nice. And they have like a little patio area in the back. And then also on the back porch, I put the woodworking table. But yeah, I'm just like not really focused, I guess, on the subjects that I'm learning in college. But yeah, if I'm being honest, I hate to say this, but I don't know, like I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say it. Maybe I won't. I don't know, but anyways, it would have been really nice to have like a full month and a half break from school at least instead of like just 3 weeks. To me it feels like 2 weeks if I'm being honest, but yeah, I start back August 18th. So that is just great. That is just beautiful. I love that so much. I'm so ready to go back. I'm really not. I don't know how I'm going to juggle 4 classes and posting videos on YouTube. If I'm like I just don't know how I'm going to do that. Um but yeah, this is the floor plan. So in that little 2 by 2 room, that's the half bathroom. In the back, we also have the kitchen space. And to the very right, we have the living room space. When you walk in, there's the dining room. So yeah, I don't know, like I guess maybe my YouTube videos have to be more smaller, or I might just like not be able to post certain things as much because like obviously my let's plays, currently my aspiration series and my ABC legacy challenge, obviously those take more to edit just because like it's in real time, whereas a voiceover, I say this all the time, it's just like quicker because I'm talking over it. um and yeah, that's just what makes it a lot easier, I guess. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to the 4 classes, honestly. And I don't think I'm really gonna be that focused on them either, if I'm being honest, which obviously sucks. Like, I have a whole year left of this. And the thing is like, I don't know, guys. It's all bad. It's terrible. But anyways, the main bedroom is down here. And that room in the front is the activity room, and then upstairs we have the 3 extra bedrooms and a big bathroom. Yeah, so I don't really put guest rooms into my houses, but I guess like that kind of is just what the room was going for. I think originally I was trying to like make it a teen room, but it just wasn't really giving that, I guess. Like I was trying to think like, oh, the teen is also into this horse ranch stuff, I guess, or this farm life. And I don't know, I don't know, it just didn't sit right with me, I guess. I was like, no, I don't want this. I think I want to use like some of the high school year stuff. So that's definitely what we did. But yeah, over here is the kitchen. We have the fireplace. I ended up putting 2 chimneys. So hopefully that is all good. Also I do put an extra fireplace. I got the other one, the smaller one that is also from Horse Ranch. But yeah, I think now we're probably focusing. Actually, no, I think maybe I honestly don't remember. I think we're focusing on the kitchen now. Like we're actually focusing on the kitchen. Maybe not. I don't know. It took me 3 parts to record this, so actually no, we're not focusing on the kitchen yet, because this is just the first recording. Um, but yeah, anyways, I don't know. I just feel like in school it was kind of different. Going back to like me not being able to focus cuz like in school like I don't know, I feel like I was a good student, so like obviously I wouldn't like go on my phone or do anything different. So yeah, I feel like in the classroom it's just like obviously a lot more easier, I guess, to focus because like it's the only thing to do. I can't easily access my phone, I guess. But yeah, anyways, this is a simple build. I think it's nice. I feel like I furnished it very simply, I want to say, even though it took me like 31, or it obviously didn't take me 31 minutes. It took me 4 hours, and this video is, or the speed build right now is 31 minutes without the tour at the end. But yeah, I think I cut some things out. I think I cut out, I want to say all of the bathrooms. So, yeah, that really did not cut out anything. Honestly, like, I did the bathrooms pretty quick. So, like, I only cut out, like, I would say 3 minutes off. That's nothing. That is literally nothing. Like, I could have kept them in if I wanted to. But yeah, now we're working on the dining space. I don't know. I feel like one of the reasons why this build wasn't really motivational for me and why I wasn't really happy building it, I guess, is just because I don't know, like it started off with like very neutral colors, just like brown and light brown, and that was pretty much it. I guess I just really didn't know what vibes I wanted and what colors I wanted to go for. And even though I add in this like very deep, I guess, green color, like I mean, I don't know, I guess maybe it's just not enough, but I still wasn't like motivated, I guess. But I did want to finish it because like I do think it's like a good layout and it is a good build and maybe it could be helpful. But yeah, anyways, also like with the living rooms like this, I feel like it's always weird to put the chairs like side by side each other like that, just because it's like I don't think they can walk by it. So I always have to put it like diagonally next to the chimney space. So yeah, it's always like good to have your living rooms, I guess, kind of like at the end and not like any rooms right by it, or I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but like we have the main bedroom right next to the living room, so like I couldn't like put those two chairs right there because like I wanted them to be able to get to the door. But now we are finally focusing on the kitchen. I'm staying in one spot, so hopefully that's good for you guys. Because yeah, I do tend to jump around a little bit, especially when I'm so unsure of what I'm doing. I just wasn't sure what I was doing with this build, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I do have some plans of things I want to build. I think I want to build more things in the city because my ABC Legacy Challenge, my Generation D, has moved to San Myshuno, and honestly, with their child, which is Generation E, obviously, going in alphabetical order, her generation, doesn't really have friends. And part of her generation says that to replace her friends, she collects semi capsules. And I don't really want to like travel to Mount Kamarebi just to like go to that vending machine. Like obviously she could. I never like play the way that it's like, well, I don't, cuz like I don't play realistically where I have to like stay in the world. So I could, but I guess I just didn't want to. So like part of me wants to like build at that park. I don't know what it's called. I think it's like a specific lot type, but it's not a lot type that you can like choose for anything else. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. I believe it's next to like the money district. I don't know what it's called. Just like I think it's like a Samoan symbol or something like that, but like it's next to the money district. So I was thinking like, oh, I could probably build some type of rec center type of vibe there. I know Simsy built something like that. I don't know how. That lot is so big, and I believe she did a beautiful job. And I'm gonna try my hand at it, and it's gonna be so hard. But I think it's good for me to do this since school is out. If school was in, I don't know. It would take me forever, and I don't really like plan my videos that ahead. Like, I don't really work on videos for weeks, if I'm being honest. Like, I can record an extra ABC Legacy challenge if I wanted to, but or I guess episode. I should have said that. Another episode, like an extra episode if I wanted to. Obviously, because that's easier. But yeah, I don't really work on my builds for weeks. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Maybe if I did, that would be good because like I can like come back to it. I mean, obviously, I came back to this 2 times and I still wasn't, I guess, motivated, but whatever. We have like a little office space here. We have some bookshelves next to the dining room or behind the dining room, however we want to look at it. But yeah, I think this is simple cluttering, right? I don't know. Anyways, I really like the child's bedroom. I think I did really good with that. And yeah. Anyways, now we're in the living room cluttering up the coffee table. I decided to, oh, interesting. So this pot is from Enchanted by Nature, and I find it so weird that the dirt is a different color from the other pots. So like the pot that I just put in is darker. Like it has darker dirt. And the pot that I used to have was like much redder, I guess. And I just did not like that. Like why? Ew, ugly, disgusting. I hate that so much. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I was like, cuz like you could see the dirt poking through when I had the plant there. So I was like, I don't really want to see the dirt cuz it's that weird color. And then on the fireplace, I did use tulle to put a painting, so that was good, I guess. And then right next to the couch, I do feel like I was kind of struggling to know what to put. Because here's the thing, I don't really like, I guess, because we have like that painting above the couch. I don't want to put something else that's like on the wall there just because I feel like, I don't know, it's just, I feel like it's weird. I don't know, like just something about it I just don't like. And then I thought, like the bookshelves looked better on this wall, so I couldn't put it next to the couch. And yeah, I do replace, I feel like most of the lights with the horse ranch lights, so it kind of gives it a more yellow tone. Um, and yeah, I decided that this part was better in the hallway upstairs. So I ended up just putting this dresser because I was like, I don't know, maybe it's just like blankets. I don't know, maybe they have a lot of blankets that they need to use. Because that seems good, but right now we're just using tulle to bring out the painting. But yeah, I think that's good. And now we are working on the main bedroom. So for this main bedroom, I used the rug from Cats and Dogs and a swatch that I never used before. I don't think it fits the vibes and it doesn't exactly match the color of the bed, but I felt like it was close enough, so I went for it. Oh, also, I changed my room around, guys, all by myself. All by myself. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I just think, I don't know, like, I don't know. Like, I was thinking about it a lot, and when I set my mind on something, I do it. Like, I just have to do it. So, like, I just did it myself because, like, I changed my room around a lot. And my TV is like mounted to the wall. So like honestly, like I can't really change my room around as much as I would want to. It would be really nice if I had like a TV stand. But also on the other wall, there's like not an outlet, so I wouldn't even be able to move it to the other side if I wanted to. Because if it could be to this other wall, it would be great. It would be amazing. Um, but yeah, I moved my room around all by myself. It was so hard. I had to, okay, so like for my bed, it used to be a bunk bed. Um, and we got rid of the other bunk bed because we didn't need it anymore, or like the top part we got rid of. And we ended up putting the two mattresses on the one bunk bed. So I had to remove the two bunk beds just because I could move it because like it was too heavy. So I had to like take the mattress out. I moved it into the living room. And then I thought I could move like the bed frame because like it does move, like it gets skinnier, but I just couldn't do it by myself. But I ended up being able to move my desk around. But yeah, it's kind of a weird layout. Like it's not my favorite, but I'm kind of hoping with my desk in a different area that maybe the audio is a little better because it's not like so close to my vent. And then also that's another reason why I moved it because my desk was like right under my vent. So like I'm just freezing all the time and I'm already anemic, so like it just this wasn't gonna work out if I just couldn't. It was so cold. Even now I'm cold. I was kind of hoping maybe I won't be as cold, but no, I'm still cold, so it's whatever. But yeah, this is the activity room. And yeah, like it's a weird layout, like my room. Just because like I have two desks. The desk that I'm using now is longer, and then the desk next to it is shorter. So like that was the one I had before, but it was like so cramped. So yeah, so like they're right beside each other, and I don't necessarily have like a place to eat because like I have this like portable, I guess, stand that I would like place my food on, I guess, like my plate on. And obviously, I would sit facing the TV so I can watch TV with my dinner, but it's not really gonna work that way anymore. So now I'm gonna have to like eat exactly on top of my bed. So I'm thinking of getting one of those like, I guess, like short, I don't even know what you would call it. Like, I don't know what to call it. Just like a bed stand type of thing. Like, you know how people bring those breakfast stuff to you, I guess? Maybe like if it's Mother's Day, you would bring your mother breakfast in bed and it would be on that little stand thingy. I'm thinking of getting one of those because it's the only way. Um, yeah, it's just like such a weird layout because like the bed is just, it's very cramped in here at the moment, if I'm being honest. And I will say, like, the second desk at the moment, like, it serves a purpose. Like, I could use it, but I don't because, like, I do too many things. Like, I never find enough time to do other stuff where I can use the desk. So I it's gonna come in use hopefully, right? But yeah, this is the guest room. Very simple. We have a dresser, mirror, bed, and a chair. Everything you need pretty much. And unfortunately, they don't have their own bathroom, but that's okay. But they do have their own balcony, so I think that's cool. I put a telescope on the balcony and just like a bench. I kept it very simple. And yeah, now this is the child's room, and I used the new rug from the Enchanted by Nature pack, because it was so cute, and I really wanted to use it in another way. Because if I'm being honest, I felt like the gnome swatches really didn't match that well with the stuff that we got from that pack. I just felt like it was very hard to use. And yeah, also The Sims Direct on Twitter has posted saying how they're gonna like give us an update. Oh, this was like I'm pretty sure on Tuesday. So like it already happened, I assumed, or at least it should have happened. But yeah, they said they were gonna reduce how frequent the ailments were, and fix some other stuff. Every single time the Sims Direct post, part of me just really wishes like they're gonna be like, oh, we finally found a way to fix the corruption issues, but like if I'm being completely honest, I feel like they're never gonna fix it. I feel like they probably would have to like basically rewrite the whole code for everything. Like I honestly think they would just have to rewrite the code. And honestly, it would be better to just put it on a new engine so you could do a lot more. I'm not trying to get into this topic again because I always talk about this, but I genuinely think because like I feel like for a while people always wanted to like build their own apartments or they would always ask for apartments, and I feel like maybe why it took them so long to do that is because they probably knew it wouldn't really work that well, and look where we are. I don't know, it's just I don't know. But also, even though we do have for rent, we really don't have for rent because it's broken, and I don't suggest you use it or buy that pack. Just because they need to fix the issues first. Even if you only build, I still don't think you should buy it. But yeah, I really wish they would still give us apartments though, because like some people don't want to build apartments, and again, like I don't trust for rent. Even if you did trust for rent, I do think certain builds like actually corrupt your save if it's a residential rental. So like I do think that can also be an issue. So like I probably would never download a residential rental from the gallery if I'm being honest. I don't know if no, cuz I do know actually. I built like this whole house, and then like the basement was like an apartment, I guess. And then I guess the first story was like shared. I think I don't remember, but I remember clicking it on my library, I think. And when I clicked on it, I don't know what it said exactly, but it said something, and I couldn't get to it because of the pop-up, and when I pressed OK, it would like go out of it. Um so I don't exactly know what it said, but I feel like that popping up made it seem like, oh, is this like bugged? Is it corrupted? Is it not safe? I did end up, because I did still have the build, I think I ended up going back into that save, re-downloading it to my library and uploading it again. And when I clicked on it, I never had that issue again. So I don't know if it's like still bugged, but it's not like showing. I don't know. So like I still wouldn't ever like play something that's a residential rental until they fix their corruption issues at least. Um, so yeah, I mean, like even gallery builds could be like corrupted, and it's annoying. Also, like it's not just the builds. I also had it for the Sims. So like I don't know if it's like was a certain period of time where the gallery was just corrupting stuff randomly. Cause like it's a sim. I don't think I can blame that on for it. I still had that same pop-up and I was confused. It was very confusing. Like I don't know what the deal was. But yeah, this is the teenager's room. I really wanted to use this color scheme, but I ended up going for like a purple and yellow color scheme. But yeah, I could definitely see myself maybe doing this color scheme in a darker house maybe. But yeah, I just felt like it was just too off the vibes. I mean, it is a teen room, it's a child room. It's not supposed to be matchy matchy to the rest of the build because like I mean, obviously the teenager and the child have their own likes and personality. And also like the child room doesn't really match that much either. This room doesn't end up giving off the range vibes either, so I think it's okay. Um, but yeah, this is the bed that we went for. And yeah, I really miss for it, guys. I miss the tiles, I miss the kitchen counters, I miss the rug, I miss everything. Like it's just it really does suck when you want something so bad and it just doesn't go the way you want it to go. It really does. Like I always wanted the ability to build apartments and look, it causes corruptions. I always wanted like multifunctional lots and we have them in a way, but not the way I want. I was kind of hoping they would be more separate, but like if your sim, like let's say you're in a three-person household, right? One of them has a business, the other one has a different business, the other one has a different business. So like you kind of have them like have three separate businesses, it looks like three different builds from what it looks like. But obviously, if one of them is running their business, you can't run it at the same time. But also, the customers for the one business could wander into the business that is technically closed. So you would have to like lock the doors, and I think that would be very unconventional. Like that would be like so annoying. Like who would want to do that each time they ran the business? So like the way I imagined it personally is like so in the top left corner there's like that home info button. I was kind of imagining that we could like select multiple lot types that way. So I don't know, I just thought maybe we would be have the option to like add another lot type or whatever. That's kind of just how I imagined it. So like a gym, a cafe, a park, a wedding venue, I don't know. Just something like that. And I personally, I don't know, like I feel like I would have been okay if I couldn't see the other builds. Like it would have been nice to see like people using the other lots, but I don't know. It would have been nice to see people use the other lot, I guess. But if we couldn't, I would also be okay with that, I feel like. Just because it's not a big deal to me to do loading screens. Cause like your loading screen shouldn't be that long, and if it is, I'm so sorry. Um, but I feel like people's loading screens are usually longer if they just have like a lot of mods and custom content. So like that seems like a you problem, no offense. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I would have been okay with that because like I don't know, like it's just like you would have like so many lots basically on one lot. So like it kind of can make the world seem bigger, I guess in a way because you have multiple lots on that one lot. But with the way business and hobbies works, it's like I don't know, it's just not the vibes, I guess. Like you can still make the buildings separate, but just know like I don't know. It's just so annoying. I don't really cuz like no, I don't know, guys. Cuz I guess you could like make the bills separate, make different people own them, go to that one business, but like I don't know, like your sim can still wander into the other business and then I still think I don't know, guys. I don't know. But anyways, I just thought it would work a little bit different. But yeah, we're working on the back now. Um I did cut out the part where I was kind of like messing with like the staircase down to the nectar room because I was trying the staircase at first and then I just settled on a ladder. With the house being on a foundation, there's like this little weird gap part and I can't seem to fix it. Like even I can't bring the basement up for some reason. I don't know if it's because like maybe it's on I don't know, like the staircase is from the foundation, so maybe that makes it a little weird. Um but yeah, it just has this weird looking thing and I don't really like that. But we have prairie grass, we have like a horse ball, and we have the barrels, of course. I put like a barbecue area, I put planter pots, and then in this area, I think I put a tree, and then I also put like a fire pit. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Um, I don't really put fire pits in my builds just because I feel like they're so forgettable. Like, I don't know, I just never think to have a fire pit. Like, that just doesn't come across my mind. Oh, I also added chickens because I thought it would be fun to have like another animal on this lot besides horses. And I didn't like add a pet bowl or anything, but you could if you wanted to. But yeah, this is the landscaping part. It's not the best, but it's something. I tried my best. I'm so sorry if you don't like it. But hopefully you do. And also if you have like any video suggestions, you can always leave them in the comments because I'm always like looking for new ideas, of course. And yeah, I guess if you're watching this far ahead, let me know what made you click on the video. I don't know, was it the title? Was it just like the thumbnail? Did it look interesting? Did the build look good and you were like, "Oh, I want to see this." I don't know. Did you click on the video by accident and just decide to stay? But yeah, I decided to paint the roof because I thought that was very important, or I guess the ceiling to be exact. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we get, yeah, trees, because trees are very important. I usually always save the trees for last, and saving the trees for last can sometimes make me forget to put trees. But yeah, anyways, the video is basically over. I probably add some dirt terrain paint around the corners and everything around the house. But I guess I don't have to make you watch that. I guess I can just jump into the build and give you guys a tour. So this is what the build looks like on the outside, and here's it in different lighting. Oh, I think this lighting looks really good. But yeah, this is the front of the build. We have our two chimneys. I don't think I painted the half walls. Maybe I did actually. I don't know. Maybe I settled on the default version. But when we walk in, we have this table to the left. We have some pots. We have books. We have a lamp, we have our burglar alarm and a thermostat, and then over here is our dining room. So I went with the werewolf rug. I thought that was pretty nice. We have this chimney, we have books, and then over here on this side is the kitchen space. We have a cookbook and a mixer. They can cook on this counter. And yeah, we have a small trash can. This is the staircase to go upstairs, but over here we have the office. We have like a little hutch. But yeah, this is the living room space, so we can put up some photos. We have a nice TV, music. We have this beautiful plant. Yeah, this is a very, very simple room. Over here is the office space. Very simple, guys. Very simple. Chess table, this little board for the stylist career. We have the apothecary table, storage, and a family bulletin board. Very simple. You could add more in here if you wanted to. It's just like, I mean, I don't know, like, I guess you can move this to the middle, maybe put something right there. That could work out. But oh yeah, this is the half bathroom. I don't think I showed you this, but very simple, just a sink and a toilet. But over here is the main bedroom. We have like a little cowplant horn, we have an ottoman with the mirror, we have the storage thingy, we have clothes, we have more stuff over here, and then this is their ensuite bathroom. So yeah, this bathroom is very simple. So that's just like the downstairs area. When we go upstairs, we have this hallway table, we have another thermostat, we have books, and then we have the bonsai tree. So this is the teenagers' room, so they're really into art, I guess. And yeah, it's very small, but they have a PC, so I think that's nice. And they have a closet, very simple. And then over here is the guest bedroom. So yeah, you know, they just have a chair, a dresser, and then a door to their balcony, which I just put like a bench, a planter pot, and a telescope. And then over here is the upstairs bathroom that we missed. So you do have a full tub, which is good. And then over here is the child's bedroom, which I think is fun. I gave them like the little nature press, so I thought that was cute. They have like this little doctor toy thing. But yeah, I like this bedroom. I think it's fun. And that is the upstairs area. So there isn't no back door, unfortunately, but we have our mailbox. And then over here, we just have this little ranch sign. But when you walk in, we have prairie grass, we have our barrels, horse ball, chickens. Over here, we have the storage space. And then this is the shed for the horses. So I just put like the feeder and then the water thingy, so that's good. We have our planter pots over here. And I guess we could look at it in better lighting. But yeah, over here we have our fire pit, we have our grill, we have our dining table, we have more planter pots, so maybe you could put like strawberries and grapes. We have our woodworking table, and then past this gate we just have our trash can. But if we go down this staircase, and this is what I mean by the gap, it's like very weird, but when you go down here there's a door, and then this is the nectar room. So yeah, you have a place to store your nectar, and you also have a place to make it. So I thought this was lovely. I don't know if you're ever gonna fill all of this up, but you definitely could. But yeah, that is the full build. Hopefully you like it. If you did, you can download it on the gallery at DeeliciousSims. This is such a better gallery photo, but I'm gonna call it Family Ranch, and I believe, yeah, it has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Also, it's 96,228 simoleons, but I'm gonna upload it so it is on the gallery for you any moment now. I'm pretty sure I used like a million packs, so yeah, I'm so sorry. But this past Tuesday I did post a limited pack build with Enchanted by Nature, so hopefully that helps. But I'm gonna end the video off here, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, you are important, and I'll see you all tomorrow.